Merry Christmas, After Hours Entrepreneurs, happy holidays. Really thrilled to have you here with me today. I can't tell you how thankful I am to be a part of your world, to be a part of your atmosphere, to be a part of your journey. I think that that's everything. And I'm just really honored and thankful that I get that opportunity. And listen, it's Christmas time. It's all about gift giving. That's what today's episode is all about, by the way. And I just also want to give a shout out to my awesome editing team, by the way. Y'all are rock stars. And my gift to you is take the day off. I'm going to take this episode from here. This is going to be really raw and real. But please stick around to the end here. You're going to get a free gift from me to you in the theme of the season. So stick around to the end and I'll give you the details on that. Or, just go into the comments below if you can't stick around to the end, because I know you're busy. You're an after hours entrepreneur. You got a lot going on. But I can't tell you how thankful I am to be a part of your world. I really have been thinking a lot recently about what is Christmas all about? What are the holidays all about? And it's really easy to get caught up in me. What am I going to get? What are my presents? What is my Christmas bonus going to be? What is my gift going to look like this year, right? It's so easy to get caught up in that, I think probably because we live in this commercialized world right now, but it's really easy for that to happen. I think at the end of the day, most humans are selfish as well, which, it counts against us. But this really came to light when I was eating breakfast with my daughter this morning. We were talking about gifts and various gifts. And I was kind of talking to my wife about getting my son like this little backpack that he can wear to the playground and to the park. We can put all his little toys and stuff in there. And as we're talking about this, my daughter immediately went into, well, what about me? I'm not going to get as many gifts as Oliver. Why does he get all the gifts? What about me? All the parents out there could probably empathize. But as I kind of thought through this during my morning workout and exercise routine, I was kind of thinking about this. I recognized how big of a problem this is for myself and for all the other entrepreneurs and business owners out there and after hours entrepreneurs in a little bit of a different context, because especially as side hustlers who are looking to build something and you're starting from the ground up, it's extremely difficult. And one of these toxic ideas that we get in our heads is, why me? Why? I'm never going to be as good as someone else. You're focused on yourself. I can't be as good as them. I'll never get that many subs. Nobody's going to like my stuff, right? We get so caught up in me, that we really miss out on what's important. And it's them, or in this case, you. And I just want to encourage you that focusing on what everybody else is doing is a real problem. It's a real mistake. For me, it causes a lot of paralysis, perfection paralysis. It's hard to take that first step or even that second step or that third step because you're afraid of what that means for you. I'm going to waste my time, or I'm not going to get the attention that I deserve, that sort of thing, right? And I think what happens is there's a lot of people that don't even get started because of that. I have a friend who really wanted to start a YouTube channel, I was talking about it, explaining how my journey has looked. By the way, thanks to all of my YouTube followers, over 1,100. We hit the 1,000 subscriber mark, and now we're over 1,100, by the way. So shout out to all my YouTubers. You freaking rock. Leave a comment below if you're watching on YouTube. But anyway, I'm talking to my friend who's kind of talking about, hey, I want to start this outdoor channel. I'm really passionate about it. I have a lot of knowledge. I grew up in the outdoors. I feel like I can really help people. And I said, that's awesome. You should definitely go for it. You never know what can happen when you just get involved. And he said, yeah, Mark, I'm all in. I'm going to go for it. But I can't do it yet because I need to get a kayak. Once I get this kayak, then I can put it out there. I can't put out my knowledge and information until I get a kayak, because when I get a kayak, well, then I'll be able to record great YouTube videos. Have you ever heard this before or talked to someone who had this mentality? Well, I can't do it now. I need to do something first. Guess what? He still doesn't have a YouTube channel. Hasn't taken any steps forward in that journey. And it's really sad to me because he's going at it, and I don't want to throw him under the bus here, but I kind of think that it's maybe because he's going at it in a more selfish manner, right? He's being too self-conscious about himself when really he has some tremendous knowledge that he could be sharing with people. If he really just shifted the focus from when I get this or when I get that, then I'll be able to deliver to them or to you. If you flip that around and he said, I have some great knowledge, I have fantastic information that I can share with others, I'm just going to start giving. If he went about it with that mentality, there's no doubt in my mind he would have a channel, it would be growing, and he'd be learning. Instead, probably going to easily fall into that trap 10, 20, 30 years from now, recognizing that he hasn't actually made any of the progress that he wanted to. And listen, I know there's so many different reasons why people don't get started, and it's not certainly because they're selfish, but I do think it's because you're too worried about the impact to you, whether it's your confidence, you're not going to get those likes, you're not going to get those follows, the subscribes, maybe you're nervous, you're embarrassed. I get all that. The fear is legitimate. The fear is real. The fear of failure is huge. Most small businesses don't work. I think that a lot of times you keep trying different things until you find what does work. But when I think about the creators, the businesses, the people that are really crushing it, there's a few common elements. One is that they're focused on the consumer. They're focused on the fan. They're focused on you. You're the most important person. And I think when you shift your mentality, not to the receiving, what is the gift that I'm going to get, but rather to the giving to someone without expectation of a return. Like, I'm not expecting anything major from my 5-year-old, but I'm still giving her presents, I'm giving to my staff, to my team, not with any expectation of a return, better work, but because I think that when you put out positivity, when you put out good stuff out there, that's what you get back. I just want to encourage everyone out there, if you're not 100% sure where you're at, where you're going, if you're nervous about what your next steps are, I get that. I've been there. I'm still there. I still have no idea what tomorrow's going to bring. We just keep moving forward. But I do think that if you really focus on the value that you can bring to the marketplace, the value you can bring to others, even if it's just one or two people, that, my friends, is what Christmas and the holidays are all about. Let me repeat that. When you really focus on giving selflessly to others, that is when your show is going to start to take off. That's when people are going to start to engage. They're going to start to share. They're going to start to tell their friends because you have given them something valuable. You've given them something valuable. When you're always asking, hey, yeah, buy this, buy that, nothing wrong. Listen, there's nothing wrong with a strong call to action. Like, if I wasn't making any money, if I wasn't helping people with their podcast production, I wouldn't be able to do any of this, right? Because, you certainly have basic needs. You need, if you're on an airplane, it starts going down, you got to put your own oxygen mask before you can put the oxygen masks on everyone around you. But if the goal is to help others after you've got your basic needs satisfied, help others. Help others. The more you help others, the more you'll get back. And you hear this from Gary Vaynerchuk all the time, talking about what true kindness is. True kindness is not, I'm going to do this for you because I want to pitch you on the back end. I don't think that's what true kindness is. True kindness is, I'm going to give this to you. I'm going to connect you with the right person. And because of the kindness that I've given you, maybe someday I'll get kindness back. Maybe I won't, but that's okay. I mean, at the end of the day, you're going to feel better when you're helping people and putting it out there. So I just want to challenge you today to really, when you think about Christmas, when you think about the holidays, don't think so much about, what am I going to get back? Think about, what can I give? What can I give? And I promise you, you will receive. So speaking of receive, speaking of gifts, free gift to you. I'm going to put a link below. Hit me up via email. My gift to you is a free consultation call, 30 minutes. 30 minutes with me. I'm not going to try to sell you anything. I'm not going to force you to buy anything. If you want to buy something, or you want to subscribe or leave me a testimonial or review or 5-star, whatever, that's fine. But really, I just want to hop on a call with you, figure out, hey, what are you looking forward to this year? What are the challenges that you're trying to overcome? Is there somebody that you might want to meet that I might be able to introduce you to? Right? That's what I want to focus on. So that's my free gift to you. Link below. Hit me up via email. contact@marksavantmedia.com. That's contact@marksavantmedia.com. Let's hop on a call. See how I can help. It's my free gift to you. Even if I get 1,000 people, I'm still putting it out there. So I want to hop on a call with you and give to you selflessly. That's my gift to you. That's from Santa Mark here. And I just hope you have an amazing, amazing holiday season. Next week, we're going to be talking about goals for next year. I've got some huge goals. I hope you do too. So in the meantime, hit me up via email. If you haven't yet, leave a review. Spotify just gave us 5-star review, so leave a review somewhere. And that would mean a lot to me. That would be a nice gift to me. But at the end of the day, give without expectation of receiving. And my friend, the sky is the limit for you. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will catch you next time on the After Hours Entrepreneur. It's Mark Savant signing off. Peace.